You don't love me. You hate me. Why? I'm sorry. You're just toxic. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you some of the things I'm too old to be doing. And I'm sure most of the things I'll be talking about are things we all can relate to. My name is Itunu and I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. Please, if you love it here and you love this content, do well to hit the subscribe button and also like, share, and comment. And also, do not forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload new videos like this in the future, you'll be the first person to be notified. So without talking too much, let's head right into the business of today. So the first thing is lying. Oh my God. Why? Like, honestly, like looking back now, I know it is not good to lie, right? But there are some periods in my life where you just have to lie, just to like, what's it called, save yourself, like questions, punishments, and everything, or lie just like make the other person feel good. But like I said, I'm too old to be lying, right? I am going to tell you how it is. If it is black, I'm going to tell you it is black. If it is white, I'm going to tell you it is white. Now, when I now tell you this, it now depends on what you want to do. Me telling you the truth, you won't beat me. Or do you want to beat a grown-up person? Like, I don't understand. Back then, when I used to lie, I lie because it's that I don't want them to beat me, or I don't want them to like, sometimes when you speak to certain people, the manner at which they talk can be condescending sometimes, can make you feel less of yourself, and then I'll just just save myself and take myself out of that situation. But now I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. If I don't like something, I tell you I do not like it. Sometimes we be falling off. Some days we be falling off. Next thing is going to be going out with rumpled clothes. Like, sis, why? Bro, why? Honestly, sometimes when I see people go out in rumpled clothes, I'm like, is it that you did not see the clothes before wearing it, or you just decided in your mind that today I just want to like step out in rumpled outfit? Like, I cringe so much. Fine, I know that the situation of lights in the country, or the situation of electricity in the country is not, is not good. Like, it is not good. We all know. And sometimes you may want to like wear particular outfits and you're waiting for them to like, bring lights, and then PHCN or NEPA or whatever they are called decide not to bring lights. I know, but in situations like this, what may I do is like, for example, now let's say I'm going out tomorrow and I'm like, okay, I want to wear this outfit, and I know this outfit actually needs ironing, right? I'll iron the clothes today so that by tomorrow I'm not going to hear story that touch, or I'm not going to like wait for NEPA. I'll not be like, they used to bring the light around 2 p.m. and I'm going out by 3. So by 2 p.m., latest 2 p.m., they'll bring the lights. I'll be able to iron my clothes. Like, I don't want that. So in situations like that, I iron my outfit a day before, or I have another option. In the case of, if NEPA decide to move mad and they decide not to bring lights, at least I have another option I can wear, right? So I'm too hot to step out in rumpled outfit. Like, you will not find me. You will not find me. Back in uni, right? I'm that person who like I iron everything. Not everything, but at least I iron outfits that I need to wear out. And I remember my roommates, then they will like, they want to go out and they are going out with, and they don't even like, they don't care ironing their clothes. I'm like, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you in 3D. Like, are you not going to iron that outfit? And they'll be like, no, please leave us in. Oh my God. But I am too old to step out in rumpled outfits. So that is going to be our second point. The next thing is going to be saying yes to everything. Sometimes say no. Say no sometimes. They're not going to kill you. They're not going to do anything. Last, they're going to be angry. And even if they are angry, and they don't forgive you, I mean, that's their business. Abi now, that is their business. I remember a time when and let me tell you for a fact, I was this person that I always say yes. Why do I say yes? I say yes because sometimes I don't want the other person to feel sad or to feel bad that, oh, it's no said no. So I would always say yes. But currently, I don't say yes to everything. I only say yes to the things I want to say yes to, and no when I want to say no, right? I remember there was a time, I said I have a lot of real life experiences. It's just ridiculous. I remember a time when someone wanted to do something and I was required to, like, what was it called? Get something, right? And at that point, and see, I'm not going to lie, at that point, I didn't have the money, or let's say I had the money, but I wanted to use that money for something else, right? And I told that person, I'm like, I won't be able to like do this. I'm not going to say yes to this. Like, I'm going to say no. And the person didn't take it so well. And I'm like, I have to do this for me, right? I have to do this for me. At the end of the day, I have to put myself first. I think there's a meme or there's a song that, yes, so I'm going to insert it here. And I'm sorry if me saying no to you is going to make you feel a particular way about me. Like, I don't care. Like, sis, bro, I honestly do not care. So at this stage of my life, I won't say yes. Like, I don't say yes to everything. I'm too old to say yes to everything. Some days I chip in like that no. I sprinkle that no. Yeah, guys. My next point is going to be me inconveniencing myself for the comfort of others. Right? Now, I know there's a particular word that we say, which is when you do things for people, do not expect anything in return. And sometimes people misuse that opportunity because they're like, if I call on Itunu, she's going to show up. If I call on Itunu, she's going to do this, right? But you're not taking that extra step. You're not taking that extra effort to also like please the other person. Some people can be so selfish to the extent that they always reach out to you. You're always there to help them. I say help them. You're always there to help them. But when it now comes to your situation, or when we turn the table around, they ghost you. Or they tell you, I have something to do. Or they tell you, okay, no problem, I've heard you. But then they ghost you. Whether we like it or not, this life is about give. You give me, I give you. So if I'm doing something for you, I necessarily don't want you to like do it for me, but sometimes you self don't be taking every time. Sometimes give, right? Sometimes share, sometimes offer. So I mean, currently I am too old to be in like friendship, like relationship, mutual relationships as well. I am not going to inconvenience myself to make you feel comfortable if you are not going to do the same for me. If you are not going to do the extra step, or you're not going to go the extra step for me, like, I'm sorry, I'm too old for that. If we are building a friendship, or if we are building like a relationship that is based on one party inconveniencing themselves every goddamn time just to make the other person convenient, that I mean, the friendship or the relationship shouldn't actually be in the first place, right? So I am too old to inconvenience myself for the comfort of another person every time. I'm not going to do that. Like, I've stopped it. Another thing is going to be an all-night party. God. Back in uni, right, I would say I am not that person that loves to party. Like, I can count the number of parties I attended. Okay, now I think when I was in Polytechnic, I used to like go for party then, but not like an all-night party. But moving into university, I'm not that person that party. I remember my roommate to tell me then it's no okay. So we're having a no, not we're having, like, there's a party. And you know how uni is now. Like, there is always one party or the other every week. Even during exams, there's always a party. And my roommates will be like, it's no okay, there's this party, we are going, do you want to go? And these people, like, they are amazing people. When it is time to party, they party. When it is time to read, they be reading. And I'll be like, see, I'm so sorry, I love my bed so much. I love my bed so much. Like, I don't want to go out 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I'm still outside dance. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, anything that is beyond 12 a.m., like, I can't. Even at 12 a.m. self is still shaking, but anything beyond 12 a.m., I can't. So currently I am too old to be going for an all-night party. Even if when it has to do with, like, let's say, like, a family gathering, 12 a.m. I'm leaving. No, I'm sorry, I'm leaving and I'm going to sleep. I'm going to my bed, right? I remember there was a time in uni when Ira Star came to Ilori, because I schooled in University of Ilori, right? And my roommates are like, okay, it's no, we'll go, because honestly I've been ghosting them. Oh my god. And I told them, okay, we are going to go. So that day, actually, I went, but like 2 hours or 3 hours into it, I grabbed a chair and I sat down, and I kept looking at my wristwatch. I'm like, when are we leaving? Like, when are we leaving? And that was back in uni. So now I will party, like, I will attend parties, but I like, it shouldn't be like 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 11 p.m. max, please. So yes, I'm not boring, right? I'm not a boring person, but I mean, I love comfort so much. Like, I love comfort. I don't like anything that will stress, anything that stresses me. I do not like it, and you'll not find me doing it. So an all-night party is something I'm too old to do. I'm sorry guys if I'm sorry guys if you don't agree with me on this, but I mean, it is what it is. Another thing is going to be, I am too old to be involved in a toxic relationship or friendship. See, there are a lot of people that, they are so involved in toxic friendships, right? And I don't know, sometimes I'm just thinking, like, you actually know this person who is your friend is a toxic person, but you still want to be friends with them. And I remember having this conversation with someone, and the person telling me that some people just love toxic people. And the same way it goes for relationship as well. Some people just love to be involved with a toxic partner, which doesn't make sense to me. Like I said in my previous points, I don't like stress. I don't like stress. Like, I'm I'm such a positive minded person. And sometimes when I sense negative energy around me, you just notice that, why is Itunu, like, drifting? Like, why is she moving away from this friendship? Like, why? Why? I'm sorry, you're just toxic. Like, your energy, like, the energy you give off is dicey. It's dicey, right? So, and the same way goes for relationship as well. Even when I started dating, right, I can't deal with you if you are toxic. I I can't deal with you if you are toxic. Like, it is not possible. And I think that is one thing I am super happy about, and something that I'm super grateful about myself. And it's something I would say I discovered early on in life. Like, you won't find me in a toxic relationship. You know how some people will be in a toxic relationship and they're like, for better, for worse, till death do us part. I love you so much. Like, I love you so much. Like, I don't care. I love. You won't find it no there. Like, you won't find me there. Once I notice that you are toxic, I'm sorry. That is the end. Like, that is the end of it. I am not someone who is going to like withstand a toxic relationship and say, oh, he loves me. You don't love me. You hate me. I think this is going to be our next point, and that is neglecting my health and fitness. I would say I actually wasn't that person who took like our health serious. You know, I think when things happen in your life, people would say, not really like they would say experience is the best teacher, but my own experience wasn't something that I experienced personally. My mom, let me share this story. My mom used to be a nurse, and she got sick, and I was quite young when all this happened, but I still remember. She got sick, and we took her to the hospital. My dad took her to the hospital, right? But eventually she died. And looking back, when I grew, I think like 5 years or 4 years ago, 3 years ago, I think no, 3 years ago, not 3 years, 4 years ago, I made a conscious effort to, take care of my health, to be so conscious about my health, right? I think there's a word that they use for people who have like phobia for their health, right? So they are super, super scared of, getting sick and all. And this actually stemmed from me losing my mom. So ever since then, I've made a conscious effort that whenever I am feeling like a particular way, now if it is like apart from like malaria and all, when I'm feeling a particular way, or when I sense that something doesn't seem right within you, something is wrong, I'm like, I'm going to the hospital, right? And that is because I know myself, I know my body. Like, I've studied my body so much that I know that something is wrong somewhere. And honestly, like I said, I am too old to neglect my health, to neglect my fitness, right? To neglect the things I put into my body, to neglect the things I eat or drink. I'm too old to neglect it. And like I said, this stemmed from, me losing my mom. And because of that, it has actually made me to make conscious efforts to take care of my well-being. I don't know why I decided to share this, but it is, and it has actually no. I don't want this to change the tone of this video, because we started this video on a high spirit and we're going to end it on a high spirit, right? So I'm too old to neglect my health. I'm too old to neglect my fitness, right? Like, once in a while, I try as much as possible to, to exercise, to eat right. Sometimes we be falling off. Some days we be falling off, but I mean, it is that conscious effort to, build your fitness, or to develop your fitness. And I'm super, super grateful for that. Yes, guys, this is going to be the end of today's video. Let me know in the comment section, what is one, just give me one thing. I don't want you to give me more than one. Just give me one thing you think you are too old to do, or you are too old to be involved in the comment section below. Don't forget, like I always say, that you're enough and you matter. And honestly, everything is figure outable. My name is Itunu, and I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. If you've watched this video till this point and you've not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. I think it is here or here. Hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, so that whenever I upload videos like this in the future, you'll be the first person to be notified. Also, do not forget to share, and hit the subscribe button once again. See you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.